Now Rocco was hyped for it.
Okay, let's go. 'Cause now I'm pissed that I broke my button and I got a button with a lower button.
Oh, that's not classy though.
I know.
What the fuck is going on, Mario?
Can't do that.
Okay, I'll leave it open.
Yeah, just leave it
Yeah,
open.
leave it open.
All right, let's
How
go.
you fucking doing?
How the fuck are
You rolling over there?
All right, Mario, just bring a little close. Like, put it on your knee if you can. Like, right there.
Actually, it should be fine over there.
Yeah, questo piece che sei
Well, yeah,
and put on my knee.
Yeah,
He
you're,
talks loud. All right, he's good. He's good.
yeah, you're a talker anyways.
All right. We are here. It's a Growing Up Italian podcast. The fans have been going crazy for this guest.
I don't think there's been a podcast in higher demand than this one.
Mario Bosco from Brooklyn.
Mariuzzo!
How you feeling, Mario?
I am so happy to be sitting in the hot seat on Growing Up Italian. This is fan.
How you doing?
Yeah, where's Mo?
Mo was looking for you, too.
Yeah, he's looking for a booster.
Yeah, something like that. Mario, tell us a little bit about what you do.
I am an actor, SAG actor, and I'm an author. From my book is called From Hopeless to Hollywood, and I'm a stand-up comedian.
What movies did you act in?
I was in a movie called Bullet with Tupac Shakur and Mickey Rourke.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic, yeah, great cast. Adrian Brody's in it. So many great actors, and I played Stanley. Then I danced with Selma Hayek in Studio 54, which was...
Wait, in a movie or in the club? Yeah?
In the movie, yeah. It's called 54, Selma Hayek.
We're going to have to pull this up on YouTube.
Yes, it's Selma Hayek, Mike Myers, Ryan, I can't remember his last name, but it's a great scene, and it's between me and her, and we're dancing, and she's teaching a class. It's great.
What kind of dance was it? What was the song?
A little
the
How You
bus stop.
Doing?
It was like the bus stop. No, it was it's called the 1970s bus stop, they called it.
Could you like show us?
Give us a little dance.
It's like one back, step, front, back,
Hey.
front, step, front.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm trying to, and they
whoa.
put me in very tight 1970s jeans.
You like tight jeans or no?
No, I like.
I see,
I like
see you
fitted
well
clothes.
dressed over here. Look at
I'm
this.
always fitted in. I don't want to look like I'm in a garbage bag.
Yeah, you got the pepperoni socks, the
Yes,
soda.
I bought these for you guys.
Yeah, it's nothing says Italian like, pepperoni pizza and soda.
So I don't know if Sabino will know what
And
this
he got his
is.
communion shoes on, I see.
Well, I don't know if Sabino would know what these socks are for.
What are they for?
Well, in a video that we made, I said.
He said I eat 25 slices
Slices
of
of
pizza.
pizza.
Oh, yeah.
So he has the
Troy.
socks with the pizza.
Oh, there you go.
Just for you, pal.
He dressed
for
us for
you.
me. I actually wore socks for you, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, these are the panini shop, and you kind of look like the little boy on the socks.
I love them. I love the logo. I can't wait to go downstairs and grab them because I'll wear them on the stage.
I'll give you a pair.
I will wear them
The only
on
thing
the
is,
stage.
those socks look like they're thin because they're for dress shoes. These are a little thicker.
Yeah, those are gym socks.
These are, they call them gym socks?
Yeah, those are gym socks. Those are,
Like basketball or whatever.
basketball, yeah. Football, not football, but basketball. It's called gym socks, they call them.
To dive back into your acting career, you actually said that you played, what was the word? Like a backup, not backup dancer, but backup actor.
No, a stand-in.
You know,
There's no backup actors, trust
all
me.
right, a stand-in. So a stand-in for AJ Soprano.
AJ Soprano. What?
So
and then-
explain how that happened.
So casting called me one day and they're like, hey, we have this new pilot came in and it's called The Sopranos. And I had already auditioned for a previous role. And they're like, it's going to be fantastic. It's about the story of a New Jersey guy that owns a garbage distributor and he's a mobster. And I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. And he goes, but you didn't get the role. And this guy named Robert Island got it. And I'm like, ugh. But they want you.
You're like, what?
I was like, ugh, like, Because it's like, I'm Italian from Brooklyn. You need me. You want me.
Yeah, you would have been
honestly,
perfect.
I'm a petition to reshoot the whole thing so you could be.
Yeah.
So you should have been AJ. You would have been AJ Soprano.
So I got to do his understudy. I was just standing for lights, cameras, and stuff like that.
Right.
But I got to hang out and work at the house, at the exact Soprano house in Jersey, which the guy
in Caldwell, no?
I don't remember where it was, but I know it is a beautiful home, and we filmed there, and they were always like, "Oh, don't sit on the couch, because if you spill something, don't do this." But the guy that owns the house, he's an architect, and he actually gave the Soprano creator, David Chase, plans on how to create the inside of it. He didn't want us there every single day of his life, Sundays, Mondays, every day. So he gave us the plans, he gave it to the studio, and they created the entire living room, kitchen, everything that they need except the outdoor.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
We were actually there 2 years ago?
Yeah.
At the Soprano house?
Yeah, it's amazing.
very nice.
Only the outside, though.
It's beautiful. The backyard is gorgeous. They got an amazing pool, and they put the ducks in. And I remember, and I'm going to share something that really touches my heart because I love James Gandolfini. Like I had said earlier.
Yeah, he's an icon.
I worked with him on a movie called Angie with Gina Davis, and they filmed on 86th Street, and I was just an extra then. And we were going to like a moviegoer, walking up the block to the movie theater, and he was there. And Gina Davis was his girlfriend. They get into an argument in front of the movie theater. They walk off, and they don't go to the theater. Years later, I got to work with him on Sopranos. When we did the pilot, and he was in a bathrobe, and he constantly had to change because he'd get into the pool, he was soaking wet. Out of the pool, new bathrobe. We break for lunch, and I'm sitting at a table.
How much gabagool was there?
No gabagool.
No.
They served us lobster. They served us filet mignon. Yeah, they served us a lot of great meals. We'd always have craft service.
Mario, you gotta be honest here. How many lobsters did you put in your pocket to bring home?
No,
never.
I don't like lobsters.
No,
I don't need
the filet mignon. Nothing.
Filet mignon. I think I would have pocket one to go home to the next.
Or take
day.
a little hot plate, wrap it up in
hot
foil.
plate. Take one to go. I wouldn't want to cook it myself. I'd say, hey, Chooch, cook the filet mignon to go. Medium well. Let's go.
Medium well.
They treat an extra like that?
You don't eat it medium rare?
No, I'm an aristocrat.
Oh, my God. You're psycho, man. You were doing well up to this point.
So I'm having lunch with my mother, and I'm sitting at a table, and who's behind me with his tray? James Gandolfini. And I'm talking to my mother in Italian. We're backing and forthing. And he pulls his tray, and he sits next to my mother on her left. And I was like, wow, start a show. It's like here, and like, wow, And he goes, you don't mind if I sit down? I heard you talking to your mother in Italian. He goes, I would love to pick up the language for the show. And I said, sure. In the scene that Michael Imperioli gets into an argument with James Gandolfini at the barbecue, which I was there, he had to say words in Italian, and Gandolfini had to say some words in Italian. I was the one that they came to, and I helped him with the Italian lingo.
Wow. So James was like, yo, kid, get over here.
Someone like that, and he'd break chops. I love James Gandolfini because he liked to break chops. And I'd walk in and he'll go, hey, to Dominic Chinisi, and he'll go, hey, you're standing. Just walked in, and because Dominic's not that tall, and he's like, I was like, okay, cool, but great cast, great, fantastic.
Mara, what's a day in a life like for you? Like, what time do you wake up?
I'm not a morning person.
No?
I hate morning.
Because you work late, though.
I work late. I like to hang out. When I come home, I have to watch some cooking shows because I want to. That's my.
What's your go-to cooking show?
Master Chef, Hell's Kitchen. I like Gordon Ramsay's work, so that's my go-to.
So what time do you wake up? 10 o'clock, 11?
12:30.
Wow.
What the? Are you serious?
That's a half a day wasted.
It is a half a day wasted, but when I come home, I have to relax. I have to write some jokes. I have to watch some videos. And by the time I get to bed, it's 3:30. So I'm not waking up 6 hours later for 9:30, 10 o'clock. I got no place to go.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to the gym. Look at me.
You look like you lift weights, though.
Nah.
It looks like he lives a cannoli, right? Yeah.
I love the cannoli.
Speaking of cannoli, I'm going to grab one. Anybody want one?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
We're going to try? Yeah, go grab one.
Might as well.
So, okay, you wake up around 12:30. What's the first thing you do?
I put the TV on. Then I'll go take a piss, and I'll watch.
Brush your teeth?
The brushing the teeth comes a little after. Oh, thank you.
Well, hopefully you don't bump into anybody in your house.
There's nobody there.
Yeah, I'll take one. Nah, I'll take my own.
He'll take his
half.
Yeah, what are we?
These are from Villa Bate. And of course, just want to say, Mara did not show up empty-handed.
Never.
Brought some cannolis. One of our favorite places, Villa Bate. Now, Mara, what makes a good cannoli?
The cream.
You think it's all in the cream?
I think it's the cream and the shell. The shell is the crispy. Has to have some bounce to the crunch. It has to have a crunch.
It has a bounce to the crunch.
It has to have a bounce to the crunch because there's some cannolis.
What's a bounce to the crunch?
I'm going to explain to you. When you take a bite and the shell and go...
Yeah.
I have to have bounce. Like, I have to have...
That was the most pathetic bite I've ever seen.
Bro, it's bouncing right now. It's bouncing.
I wonder... You're not even biting. You're just sucking the cream, Mario.
No, I'm not
Ti piace succo canola?
No, but I will say, Villa Bate, their cream, they use a ricotta from Sicily. So their cream is one of my favorites.
I've had cannolis in Boston. I've had cannolis in Italy. I would think Villa Bate is very close to Italy. Boston Mike's, I think his name is Mike's Pastry Shop.
Yeah.
He has a peanut butter and jelly cannoli and Nutella cannoli. You could stuff anything in, but a classic cannoli.
Nothing better, right? All day, every day.
But, Mara, how do you feel about all these, like, people that are making Italian dishes that are supposed to be sacred? Like a peanut butter and jelly cannoli, to me, right?
It's not sacred. It's a cannoli is a cannoli. It's got to stay real. It's got to stay to what its tradition is.
Exactly. I think a cannoli, like, this is its most true form. The second you start putting peanut butter and jelly, and for me, it's not a cannoli anymore. It's just a dessert.
It takes away the flavor. It takes away the reason to eat the cannoli. I'd also like a lot of dishes. Oh, sorry. Got cream on my...
I thought you were saving it for later.
Hey.
A lot of people, they put different things in pasta fagioli, okay? Pasta fagioli is for what it's made for. It's named pasta fagioli. You got pasta, you got fagioli beans. You can't get better than that in a combination of a meal. Now, if you start throwing other stuff
You don't call
in
it pasta fagioli?
No. Pasta fagioli is the Brooklyn stupid lingo. Pasta fagioli is the olden days that couldn't say the real word pasta fagioli. Yeah. Just like the old days they say mozzarella. What mozz? The mozz is in the box. You want it to mozzarella, ricotta. They would say ricotta. Like a lot of these comedians I work with, they go, "Oh, is there ricotta in there?" And I'm like, "Ricotta? Ricky Ricardo, he's on TV. This is ricotta, stupid."
Yeah, but how about like gabagool? Does that bother you?
No, gabagool don't bother me. Prosciutto. A lot of people don't know how to say prosciutto. They say prosciutto. You got prosciutto and
I like prosciutto better.
I don't think so. I think prosciutto.
But it's not fair to them because, like, let's say you go into a Mexican restaurant, you're not gonna say arroz con la habichuela. You're not gonna say it like that.
I'm not, but I'm just not gonna say it. I'll point to the menu and I'll go, "Hey, señor, yo hablo español." Okay,
Mario, you already look like a kid, and then you're gonna fucking point to the menu too.
Yeah. I
So,
think because
grilled cheese and french fries.
So, Mario, let me ask you. That hair, is it always like that?
Yes.
And
I saw photos of you when you have like the comb over. I like that shit.
Yeah, that's fire.
I changed it because when I got into stand-up more deeper, I needed to pop, and I was wearing an Italian cap and a sweatshirt and corduroy pants, and my friend's like, "You're gonna be like just like everybody else. You're just gonna blend because you gotta pop. You gotta put a bow tie on. You gotta put a jacket on. So my house looks like Macy's about 100 times over.
Yeah.
How many suits do you own?
Jackets, sports jackets. I think I counted 65.
I don't.
Okay,
That's
suits.
it?
Suits. I don't really wear that many suits. Maybe 6 or 8 suits. Button-down shirts over 50.
Italian tailored.
No, Macy's. This is Tommy Hilfiger.
Century 21.
No, I don't really. Not Century. Macy's, mostly Macy's, Bloomingdale's.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, Mario, I'm gonna tell you something, but I don't know how you're gonna react to it.
Okay.
Do you ever get the comparison of Pee Wee Herman or no?
All the time.
Yeah.
I used to get offended, and somebody said, if you want to be a comedian, the first thing you got to do is break the ice among yourself.
For sure.
And not be offended. Like Sabino says, hey, I'm going to be roasting you, and I'm like, why would he want to roast me?
I'm going easy so far, though.
Then I would say, shut up. Then I would say,
we're just warming up.
If I'm a comedian, I got to serve it and take it just this way,
Come on, of course. And you see on social media, you get all the hecklers, you get everything. You got to just take it and run with it.
Yeah, I used to get offended when people would write something negative on the comment. Like, are you a girl? Are you a he, she? Or what are you? And now I don't even answer them, and whatever you want to call me.
Yeah, just let it rock.
Because it doesn't matter.
You need the negative comments.
Yeah, to make you stronger.
No, not to make you stronger. I mean, you'll never see a video with a lot of views with not any negative comments.
Yeah.
Even if it's a video of Jesus Christ, there's going to be negative comments on it.
100%.
So there has to be negative comments.
Now, you're obviously a stand-up comedian. Can you give us one joke on the fly?
Don't say the Sonic the Hedgehog one, because you said that 6 times.
No, not the Sonic the... Well, we're talking about my persona, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this was a real incident that happened. I was in Vegas. And
Vegas?
Vegas.
Okay.
Las Vegas. Mm-hmm. So I was in Vegas, and somebody comes up to me and they go, excuse me, ma'am, hey, ma'am, you forgot your purse. So I brought it, and I go, it's so annoying how everywhere I go, which is the truth, everywhere I go, they call me ma'am. And I'm like, they were like, ma'am, you forgot your purse. I said, fuck you, keep it. That's one of my hit jokes, and... Also,
yeah, that's a real slobber knocker, that one.
And that people, ask me, why am I like this? I tell them it's because my mother, she got drunk at Disney World.
Oh!
And had sex with Mickey Mouse.
I get it. I just got your joke now. That was good.
You didn't even wait for the punchline.
When people laugh about the Mickey Mouse, I go, yeah, thank God she didn't fuck the 7 dwarfs.
That's good.
If you were to be one of the 7 dwarves, which one would you be?
Dopey, right?
I don't think dopey because I'm a little too small for that. Sleepy, 100%.
Yeah, well, you sleep 14 hours. Sleepy would be a good candidate.
Dopey. Dopey's a little stunad, a little sham. Don't choke on the
Dopey was always my favorite, though. And my dad, we would call him Grumpy.
Grumpy's not me. I think I would be, what's the other one's name? Sleepy, Dopey, Grumpy.
Stugazzi?
Doc.
Doc. Yeah, I think I would be Doc because I'm a know-it-all. Like, I think I'm like, hey, I'm not sure to tell somebody go fuck yourself.
You know it all?
Fungal.
Right. Where did you grow up?
Bensonhurst. I grew up in Midwood, Brooklyn.
Midwood's by Bergen Beach, no?
You made a mess and a half on this.
I know. I had cannoli shells all over myself.
No,
Thanks for the cannolis, Mario. But
yeah, very nice.
I'm wearing them now.
Well, that's your problem.
So, Midwood's by Bergen Beach, no?
No, Midwood is like Coney Island Avenue.
Where?
Coney Island Avenue. It's like
by Gargiulo's?
Yeah, not far.
So by Coney Island, almost.
That's not Coney Island. It's called like Coney Island Avenue. It's the avenue that comes off of Coney Island and is Midwood section. They call it. But after my dad died, we bought a house in Bensonhurst because I've always wanted to have a house in Bensonhurst.
Yeah.
And I think I wanted to be Spike Fumo from Spike of Bensonhurst.
Spike Fumo, who's that?
He's one of the actors in the movie.
But you are Spike. Look at here.
Yes, that's why I have the Sonic the Hedgehog joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you look just like him.
Like the Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, if you were like not an anime, if this was real
Sonic the Hedgehog looks just like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get everything. Pee Wee Herman, little Pee Wee Herman, Sonic the Hedgehog. I tell him I don't give a flying fuck what you call me.
As long as you call me.
As long as you call me.
How you doing?
How you doing?
So what's your catchphrase?
I don't really have catchphrases because it's like I hung out with a lot of like guys from the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. So you wouldn't say something stupid because you'd get your slap 1, 2, 3.
From you?
Yeah, with anybody, not from me. But if I turned around and I said
Mario would bite anybody's ankles.
I'd bite ankles or I'd kick them right in the balls.
Yeah.
100%, no doubt. I think that you wouldn't want to say something that's gonna offend somebody because somebody's gonna turn around and go, "Hey, Monica, why'd you say that?" Boom, 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 and you would, you know what I mean? Like I have most respected people that look up to me in the neighborhood, like not for somebody.
People look up to you?
Well, yeah, I'm an entertainer. I walked into Villa Bate today. I said, "Can I get a dozen cannolis?" And she goes, no problem.
You name dropped us, didn't you?
Yes.
You said, I'm going to Grown Up Italian podcast.
Yes, I said, they just
Who took care of you there?
Angela.
That's Alessia's mom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, what do you call it? I go, I'm going to Grown Up Italian, and they just hit 500,000 followers. And you're like, oh my God.
Little people know, we were saving the day that we got 500,000 followers to have you on.
Yesterday you hit it.
So that's why I said, let's do the podcast, Mario.
Once we hit 500, it's like, it's time.
Yeah, I think so.
We're big enough to get Mario now. So what did she say once she made a box of cannolis?
No, she packed them up. She goes, please bring them with love. Okay, no problem.
She definitely brought
I
them
like
with
that.
love.
Oh, they're made with a lot
That's
of
like when you buy jewelry and from people that like wear it in health.
Yeah.
Cannolis, send them with love.
Yeah.
Send them with love. People don't understand, and I see a lot of these Instagram videos, and they go, don't take my product for granted because it may not cost a lot, because it doesn't. But it's the time and the consumer that they take to make the shells, to cut them out like bolognas.
Bolognas?
When they cut out the
they're circles and they fold
look
it.
like bologna.
They put like a piece of wood and then put a little egg wash and
then
close
they close it. So the shell has to be made. Okay, the cream has to be made. The cherry has to be coming out of the bucket. The orange slice has to be cooked or whatever they do to glaze it. And that's how you get the perfect cannoli.
So, Mario, you seem like a hot shot kind of guy, right? Mm-hmm. If you had to go in your contacts right now, who's the most famous person?
I would say Jimmy Kimmel.
You have his number?
Yeah, Little Mom with
Factor cap. Let's FaceTime Jimmy Kimmel right now.
No, he's got the show and he'll kill me. Like I don't.
Sure.
I do have his number. They're very great people.
Who else?
Little Mo with
somebody you can call. Not Mo.
Mo's not gonna
We hear
answer.
enough of Mo.
Mo's not gonna answer.
Mo is still sleeping at this time too. He's like, Mara.
I think it runs in Italian. I don't know. I don't really have that many celebrities that I speak to like that.
Yeah.
I am doing good on TikTok with Hannah Berner. She's a comic.
I saw a clip you posted on TikTok about the bacala.
The bacala.
The bacala.
Yes.
Is it the bacala I think we're talking about?
Yes, the same bacala you taste. It's not a fish.
I mean, it is a fish, kind of.
Well,
depends.
Anyway,
is that your favorite kind of fish?
What?
Is that your favorite kind of fish?
Bacala? No, I don't eat fish. But
okay.
But so
what do you do on Christmas Eve?
Chicken cutlets.
Oh, they break the rules for you?
Yeah, potato croquettes, pasta.
Pasta with butter?
Salad. No, they got to make me pasta with sauce. Well, butter. What am I, 5 years old?
No.
I may look it, but I'm not 5 years old.
So you eat like a little seafood, no marinara. I mean, marinara, no seafood.
No seafood at all. I can't. I never got the taste of it.
Our family, I feel like they make the no fish sauce, but then they make like, we have like two cousins that
sauce
don't
with no fish and then regular sauce.
You know the 7 fishes?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but we said, I think we said like last year around this time.
We have like 15.
We our family, as we gotten older, because there's some of us that don't eat fish, they started breaking some rules with the chicken cutlets too. But growing up, there was no such thing.
You don't eat then. You have salad, you have sides, you don't eat. I mean, if somebody...
Or you eat the pasta, and then, like you said, potato croquettes. Maybe some fresh mozzarella.
Some fresh mozzarella with some tomatoes, and I'd be the one with the break the balls after they cooked all the fish. You go, you still got breadcrumb and egg? Yeah. Can you dip my mozzarella and make it a carrozza? And it guarantees one of my family members are going to throw a shoe at me. This Grazie.
You think we could still be Santa Claus and Elf for Christmas this year?
Yes, 100%. I think
that was our idea.
Yeah.
I think it's a fantastic idea. I gotta tell you,
who's Santa and who's the elf? I would never guess.
Well, I would be the elf and he would be Santa.
I mean, I got about 300 pounds on this little shit over here.
I think growing up, I used to always blame myself, like, why God made me like this. And I think once I got into show business and I really made it, like, as a comedian on the stage all the time, I say, thank you, God. Blessing. Got cannoli shells.
What do you mean by how God made you like that?
Well, God made you like that. Yeah. He made him like that. He made this Testaraminga like that.
What does our videographer got to do with it?
Oh, we gotta
I get what you're saying, but I want you to like.
I believe we're all made different. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so
For sure.
no offense to anybody, but you were made to have hair at your age, and he was made not to have hair at his age. Okay?
I think it's also genetics.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's all about genetics. I think it's the way we're made. We're sculpted. As Jackie Gleason would say in The Honeymooners, when they made me, they threw the mold out. And Norton goes, yeah, they had to because you broke it, So it's like we're molded from somewhere and we're made from something. And, give you an example. You guys are young, you're Italian, and you could be like, I don't want to be an Italian. I don't want to keep my generations of saying I'm Italian. I'm going to do the New York thing. I know a lot of young kids that were Italian family, grandparents. They have nothing to do with being Italian. They don't want to be nothing to be Italian.
That's true.
And you guys are like keeping that alive with the podcast, with the clothing, with the stuff, because it's the most important thing. And I do it like with my jokes. I tell them I have an old school Italian mother, mustache and all.
I think now's a good time to say the story how we met.
How we met? Okay. You really want to get into that?
Yeah, let's get into it.
So, I was running to Ernie Rossi has a store on Grand Street, and I was running in there to try to make a podcast. Not a podcast, sorry. A TikTok.
You got horny for the podcast.
I got horny for the TikTok. I got to make a TikTok video.
Oh, he was going to do a TikTok, and Ernie Rossi's like,
okay,
a spoon.
Yeah.
Ernie Rossi's like, oh, come back later. I got company, and I was looking, and I was like, do I know anybody that's here that's his company? Like, that I could get his followers on Instagram or something. And I didn't recognize New York Nico, but I recognized him. And I said, oh, shit, I know this one. And I said, I got to, and put my claws into him. And I don't know why. I was just putting my...
Hey, yo, why are you saying it like that? Put my claws into it.
Well, I'm here, right?
Yeah. We could say that, you're trying to...
Well... I was working.
You was trying to collab. Now you were trying to put your claws in me. I'll kick you down the stairs.
I say, I was working my way. I like to work people.
Yo, you just got worse.
So that's how it went, huh?
so then, go ahead, keep going. You're saying the story good.
I'm putting my bow tie on, and
you had a bow tie on?
It was off originally?
And it was off at that moment, and I put it on, and I remember Mo coming in and out of the store, and I recognized...
No, I actually called Mo in, because I was like, Mo, you gotta meet Mario.
So when I went in to do the thing, New York Nico, he started pressing the camera and filming, and he's like, what do you got to say to him? And I just blurped down, and I called him a fat fuck.
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, what happened... He didn't
even know you?
He's missing a good spot. He's like, I want to be on the podcast, and I was like, looking for his messages... And then Nico was looking for his and Nico had him blocked. Remember that?
Yeah.
And Nico couldn't find you?
To get on the block list, you must have done something, though.
I probably sent him some of my videos many times.
Mario is the master of reaching out, though.
Master of schema. I'm master schema. I know that.
I hate schemers.
one thing they call me.
That was step one for you, I think, where... You started blowing up on social media.
That video went over 500,000 views, and my Instagram went from 3,600 to 8,000. And now I'm at 10,000.
In one day.
I'm at 10,000, almost 200, and it's fantastic. Well, it wasn't over. It was over about a 2-week period that it just took off in the videos because I kept pumping it. I'm sending it out to people. And in LA, and it's in my book, I'm known in Hollywood as a starfucker.
What?
Starfucker.
Oh, you got to tell us this story now. How do you get that label?
How do you get that label? I got that label because any celebrity that would come in my way, big, small, black, white.
You would fuck them?
No, I wouldn't let them go. I probably, I would say, I crashed about 6 golf carts while I was doing NYPD Blue. And I would be bored.
Oh, you were with Nick Turturro there too?
Yes, I was fantastic. Guy. He had just left the series, and I met him in LA, but he had just left NYPD Blue as I was coming into the show.
Gotcha.
And on my days off, I would go to the studio because I didn't know anything else to do in LA. And I got into the golf cart. I said to the guy, look, I'm disabled. I have a sickness, I need a golf cart. I can't walk that fast.
You finessed your way in.
I finessed my way in, and I take the golf cart, and I would drain out the battery. I'd forget to plug it in. And then across from us was The Simpsons. And I'd go to The Simpsons, and I'd go, hi, I work for NYPD Blue. Can I get one of the keys to the golf carts? They're like, well, we're really not allowed to. I'm an actor on the show. I need to get to the stage. My thing just started. Okay, take the keys. I had them so sweetened that I would just take them. And one day I was making the turn to go to the stage, and I was going past the Daryl Zanuck building, which is Daryl Zanuck is the guy that created Fox, 20th Century Fox. And I made the turn, and who do I see sitting on the steps? Whoopi Goldberg. And I just lost control of, and it's golf carts have no power. I lost it because I kept pumping it, and I went right into the wall, and I smashed the front end. I said, oh, shit. But I got the picture with Whoopi Goldberg. I wouldn't miss that one.
You try putting your clothes on her, too?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I was like, Whoopi, I'm an actor, and I'm SAG, and I want to work with you, and please, I got to do something with you. And
Did you give Whoopi Goldberg a shot, if you could?
Shot like sex shot? No.
Why not?
Not at all. Not grandma.
What about if it meant like leveling up?
No.
No?
Nah.
You wouldn't sell out?
So you wouldn't scheme that much?
No, not that much.
That draws the line for you?
So I broke the front end. Then we were filming. They had a show on 20th Century Fox called Dormer and Greg. I don't know what I did. Lost control of that golf cart again, and I went right to the stage as they were filming.
What a jerk off.
Cut. We have a passage show. Cut. I did it on X-Files, and I was so scared because the guy from X-Files, he was really so nice. And I'm like, listen, you don't understand. I lost control. I tumbled and broke 6 golf carts. I did more damage on that sound stage than there could ever been.
But why? Why were you doing these things? I don't understand. Is that your way of getting noticed?
Troublemaker.
Is that your way of getting noticed in the industry?
That's probably a way to get noticed. I landed. I don't know how I landed with this golf cart. So you would have to go through the parking lot down and come up. And that's really dangerous because a lot of cars come past.
Yeah.
And I went down and I came up and I went to Fox Sports. I parked the golf cart, and who do I bump into? Tom Arnold. And I was like, Tom, you guys have a show? He goes, yeah, we got best damn sports show, period. And I was like, oh, nice. I go, I'm an actor. I'm on NYPD Blue. I'm on stage 9. He goes, oh, yeah, come by. I go, well, I'm here. He goes, all right, I'm here.
You put your claws in him, too.
I put my claws in him, and I landed 2 seasons on that show, and I did tons of comedy sketches, and they loved me. The writers loved me, and, I'm a name dropper.
You drop names.
I just drop.
How many names do you think you drop a day?
I'm good enough, about 40, 50 names. I could, wherever I come into, I could go to a party and they're like, oh, this is just for cameras, for PR and stuff. I go, yeah, but I'm a comedian. And
When do you know what name to drop? All right, let's have a regular convo. I want you to start dropping names.
Okay, so
right. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Look familiar.
Yeah, on TV.
I think I've seen you on TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok, Hannah Burner.
Well, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was something else.
I did some videos with Little Mo, but I'm also an actor.
Who else? No, it's something else.
Maybe Sopranos, Gandolfini. Yeah.
You look like Gandolfini's son a little bit.
No.
Were you a stand-up?
I was a stand-up for AJ.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
The of the show, which I can't say who it was, but on camera, because...
Let's not even get into that. That's too much thinking for me.
Well, yeah, I'll get a slap for that one, but I don't mind telling it.
So let's do it, yeah. Smacked only. What? Okay, let's talk about the next thing.
Definitely edit that out.
The Side Talk episode.
Yeah,
that looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a ball.
That's the perfect kind of content for you.
I don't know what happened. I don't know where it began and where it ended. I know that went on a ride with Mo. We filmed on a ride in the feast, and the ride it just kept going around. It was called Crazy Cabs. It was about cabs in New York that are crazy, and he kept spinning the thing like the teacups, and we were spinning and spinning, and I was going to work. Oh, come on, already, cut the camera. And then I go to the guy, so when are you going to air that part with the ride? He goes, yeah, the sound wasn't good. We're not going to. You motherfucker, you son of a bitch.
I will say one thing. I've partied with Mario in Little Italy.
Yeah.
Remember that party? What a good time it was?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
And Mario, if I could say one thing, if it comes to peer pressure, he's going to fold.
Fold?
Because you were going bananas that night.
Well, yeah.
You don't remember?
Yeah. So, name drop. Armand Sante, he was there.
Yeah. From now on, whenever you name drop, I want you to say name drop.
Yes, name drop all the time.
You know what I'm going to do from after this episode's done? I'm going to tell like our fans, if you want to play a drinking game, whenever Mario name drops, take a shot.
Take a shot. Take a shot on me. Sambuca. Shot of Sambuca. Like Sambuca, like licorice. You don't like licorice?
Hell no.
Che cazzo d'italiano sei?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, Sambuca's gross, though.
Come on. Sambuca's
and
nice.
You like Sambuca and espresso?
I like an espresso. I like black Sambuca over ice. When I'm at the comedy club, after the show is over, I can't drink before because I told the owner.
You'll be wired up?
I would be so wired up, I don't know what to say, and if I fuck up,
I think we should make an espresso for Mario. Maybe we could show the right way to drink an espresso. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
By the way, just before I make it, Mario, Lopik, you know how to make it? All right, look at this guy, our videographer, photographer, video,
barista,
espresso maker, barista, whatever you want. But Mario, a lot of people always ask us, and we did a clip with Joe Gambino.
Yeah.
And he was showing everybody how to drink espresso, and I think that would be a funny clip.
You gotta put your pinky up when you drink espresso.
Let's see. So he likes 4 sugars. Yeah, put it in there.
Yeah.
He likes 4 little sugars. Does anybody ever make fun of you for drinking too much sugar in your espresso? Because it's a lot.
I don't really give a shit what people have to say. If somebody says to me, hey, you put too much sugar in your creme brulee, I tell them, fungal.
Your creme brulee?
Creme brulee. I like creme brulee.
Like the dessert?
Yeah.
Why, you add sugar to that?
Yeah, that's how you get the glaze.
It's already glazed, but you add more to that?
Well, when he puts the sugar to make the flames to
melt, you say put extra sugar?
I put extra sugar on top and burn it nice and make the 2 layers. So when I break through, I break through 2 windows, not one.
I know.
How you doing?
All right, let's wait for this
name
coffee.
drops.
I have so many questions, but I don't know if I can ask them.
You could ask anything you want. I gotta tell you.
All right, can I really ask them anything I want?
Anything you want.
The whole container of sugar.
You didn't put sugar? All right, show the camera how many sugars. What are you doing?
You got more people coming up here?
No, you.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Bro, you know that's an espresso, not Kool-Aid, right?
It's like the Arizona iced tea. When Nona used to make it, she put the powders in.
Hello, little buddy. Yeah,
that's you.
That's me. You should have spiked hair and he'd be me.
Right,
show tested a guys over there.
How wired are you going to be after this?
This is good coffee, Bella. You got to put your pinky up when you have an espresso. And
why? You think it makes it taste better?
It's just like, hey, I got espresso, salute. So, but because I have arthritis, I have to put 3 fingers up instead of 1, Like some people do the horn. I have to, do a 3-way horn.
Hey.
Mike Marino's calling.
Pick it up.
Say, Mike Marino, you're on a grown. By the way, Mike Marino's supposed to be on the pod. Put it on speaker and talk into mine.
Hey, Mike, you're on Growing Up Italian. I'm here with the boys. They said to answer.
Mario!
Holy smokes, boys. How you doing, man?
What's up?
Mike, where are you, in Miami?
No, I'm in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. He's on a cruise.
And why are you calling this guy if you're in Puerto Rico?
Because I opened for him. I just opened for him at Catch a Rising Star.
I could guarantee you if I was in Puerto Rico, you'd be like maybe number 30th person I would call.
Disgraziato.
You're damn straight. I better hurry up and hang up. I'm going to look bad.
Mike, I got to have you on soon.
I would love to, my man. I would love to. Why don't you guys enjoy yourselves? And I'm going to go get you a nice gift from Puerto Rico.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's about 5'4" with
5'4".
36 cc.
Yeah, nice.
Well, maybe 36 double D's. How you
with
doing?
With a little accent like "Hola, papi." You know?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Not your voice. Not your
Hi,
voice,
Papa
Mario.
Chulo. Hi, Poppy.
This might get me in jail. You saying shit like that?
What, hi, Poppy?
Let me tell you something. It's 95 degrees, and those girls are everywhere. So you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll call you back soon.
Take care, Mikey.
Bye, Mike. Love you, brother. Be good.
All right, so you said I could ask anything.
Anything you want. What's the call?
Okay.
Oh, I thought
It's rude to ask people this.
LePic's on his last straw right now.
It's rude to ask people this, but I'm very curious. How old are you?
I'll be 50 January 19th.
God bless.
When I get to 50, I want to look like you.
Yeah?
I won't have the hair.
Well, you don't have the hair now, so...
Exactly, so I won't have one.
Well, you know,
unless I go to Turkey.
You could go get a rug. You could go buy one of those rugs, and they'll turn around and they'll glue it on you. And then
like one of those, yeah. But then you got to apply glue all the time,
pull the hair off your ass and your beard.
On my ass, I can't do.
So your beard.
On the back of the head, I've seen them do
on the
before.
back of the head, the beard, and your ass, and your back. They say they'll sew it through your head. And you're going to get, but you need
a lot of work.
That's a lot of work.
I think I just rock with this.
You think you can make a comeback after going bald?
People are going to call me out on it.
Yeah, they're going to
People
go.
be like, hold on a second.
They're going to go, mingas, tu testaré, se capel, you got paid the order. What did you
Right?
Yeah.
Like, what did you run over for that?
Yeah, who'd you run a kickane matzao? Grazie.
Anything else we should ask Mario? What's next for you? What do you see? What needs to happen for you to reach the superstardom level?
Well, I hope that next I have something in the works that with Governor's Comedy Club to possibly feature or host the show at Westbury Music Fair. So it's a big thing for me. This past summer, I got to solo performance at Jones Beach.
Oh, nice.
20 minutes clean. It's like it was scary because I'm not a clean comic, and
You're more of a host.
No. I do anything, whatever. I just featured.
What do you mean
Mike
by
Marino.
clean? Like no cursing?
Clean, like PG-13, no cursing, no. I couldn't even say brajol, and I had to tell him the joke. And when I told him the joke, he's like, "Don't look down," and you don't have because it represents meat, brajol. So if you look down, you're saying it's your penis. Then they don't like it because it represents sexual interaction with.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What if you're on stage and in the background you hear, "Mario, you suck"?
I told him I just continue on with my set. I said thank you
You
very
don't
much.
say your sister sucks too?
No, nope. I'm a gentleman. I go thank you. I appreciate your comment, and then I just go right back into my set. Yes, would it bother me? 100%. And I can't let things bother me. I can't control the audience. I can't control people right next to me. They were having like a conversation, like they were sitting in a dining room house. What am I supposed to do? Go, shut them down? I said be quiet once. They don't answer. That's it. They're out. I closed them out of my ear and I moved on.
Yeah. What about if?
Let's go.
Did you ever bomb on stage?
Oh yeah, you bomb. You eat a dick.
Every comedian does.
Every comic eats a dick. We call it in the dick, or you ate you ate an ass. Every comedian bobs. And
a lot of comedians test stuff out in front of like smaller crowds too.
Yeah, most big
new material.
Well, like comedians of my level, let's say, will go to an open mic to try a joke out. But if the open mic doesn't have a real audience, then you're only testing it among other comedians who are busy doing their own work, getting ready to go up and do their jokes. So if you don't know if you're gonna get a laugh or not until you take it in front of the audience. And at Governor's Comedy Club, we have Thursdays and Sundays where we could do a new joke or 2 or 3 mixed into your regular stuff. So I try to dip in, and they have real people there, so I get to try it, and I don't know if they laugh and if they don't.
Okay, and another question.
Sure.
How do other comedians feel about you, truthfully?
I think I'm liked by many comedians. I mean, there's jealousy and everything. There's jealousy of people going. I mean, I'm going to say it. I was jealous that I didn't get to come on and do Grown Up Italian. There's jealousy. There's a lot of anger. I mean, like I said, I worked with Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini. I was jealous I didn't get to play his son, but it's okay.
But Mary, you were 40 at the time.
I wasn't 40.
You're 50 now.
I was not even 30.
What do you expect?
When we did that, I was
Where's
20,
the pinky up?
I was 26.
Yeah, pinky's not on, Mario. You're lying.
Oh, sorry, the pinky's got to be up for the camera. Hello, camera, pinky.
So it might be all facade, huh? I'm starting to get
Mario, before we wrap up, you know why we did this podcast, right? He convinced me that you would be a great guest. He said he would be the best guest you've ever had.
Really? Yeah.
This guy right here.
You know,
before we leave, you guys stick your claws in him.
No problem.
Is there anything else you want?
You're Italian?
Yes, I am.
He's Sicilian.
That fucking hat. Sicilian. Mannaggia te, Madonna mia, the fucking Crocs, Sicilian.
Mario, I would love to see you in
If you went
Crocs.
into Sicily, never. If you walked into Sicily,
Nobody doing shit.
I do shit. You walked into Sicily and they look at you. I'd say, che grande patata.
What a big potato. They won't do anything. What are they going to say?
I love how
I would say it's a grande patata.
I love the range of what potato is in Italian culture. Like a potato could be a vagina. A potato could be so many things.
Yeah, tu sono un testa di patata.
Yeah, like
So where's the
potato
question?
has the greatest range of any vegetable.
Oh yeah, carotas is penis. Okay.
Okay, I think we're gonna end on that. Is there anything else you want to plug in, Mario, before we go?
Well,
Are you glad you came on?
What happened to questions? You entered the questions already?
I think I asked all the questions I want.
I don't know. I don't think he's done with his.
No, I'm definitely done. I'm
Yeah?
definitely done. Yeah.
Well, listen,
Is there anything else you want to say?
look, being who I am is who I am. I know I'm a pain in the ass.
No.
Yeah. Name dropper. Yeah. But it's who makes you. It's what makes you. You know what I'm saying? It's like I told you. Why do you have Sinatra, Tony Soprano, and you got two singers, a mobster, and a soccer player? Why? Because it's who you want. It's who you believe that represents Italians well. He, Hoboken, New Jersey, Tre Quarta Italiano. Not really. Sinatra, as his grandmother was, born in America. James Gandolfini.
People got mad at me that I didn't add him to my Mount Rushmore of Italian Americans.
That's Sinatra.
Who's your round Rushmore of Italian Americans?
Round mushroom.
My brown mushroom. This
Round Rushmore.
What's your brown mushroom? Don't tell it.
Who's your brown mushroom?
I would say, and he'll like this one, Carmelo Zappula.
Yeah, he'll love that one.
Who is that?
You don't know Carmelo Zappula? Oh my!
I said Italian Americans.
He loves that answer.
Oh, Italian American. I said Italian.
Carmelo Zappula is a Sicilian singer.
Sicilian singer.
Why would
And I only know that
why would
because
he love that?
Because he's Sicilian. He listens to 50 Cent.
Oh, Madonna mia, che spadata di testa.
That's one of the best music ever. It was 50 cents.
50 cents. Yeah, he's
Cinquanta Legendesima.
Yeah, bellissimo. You know who I love? Tony Colombo. The music.
Another one I don't know.
Oh, he's great. Tony Colombo.
So those are your two? Or two more?
Mario's a singer too. Mario, give us a little song. Before
I've got you.
Under my skin, and I said to myself, this affair could never go on so well. So why should I try to begin when there's nowhere to start? 'Cause I got you under my skin.
There you go.
I said to myself, this affair could never go on so well.
This is feeling a little awkward for me. Guys, make sure to follow Mario Bosco on TikTok, Instagram, anywhere.
Mario
Thanks for
Bosco
being
Comedy.
on. Mario Bosco Comedy.
That's right.
This is where we should leave off on. Be sure to scheme like Mario Bosco. The way he got on this podcast is where everybody should go in life. Crash your golf cart into
You want to know?
Whoopi Goldberg's.
Stick your claws in every day.
If you want to hear one last quick story, I got on Jimmy Kimmel just like that, crashing. I crashed the show. I walked in. I dropped about 4 or 5 names, and I got to sit in the hot seat next to Jimmy.
Keep crashing till there's nothing left to crash.
That's all. I said, I hell with it. Look, if you can't do the things that you're meant to do in life, then what the hell are we living for? Right? Right?
Sure.
Yeah, but there's certain lines that you can't cross, I feel. But
oh, come on. Me? What are they going to do? Slap me? I'll get over it.
If you get slapped, you get right back up.
That's how I get back up, and then I.
all right, Rocky Balboa.
I'm like Gumby. You know Gumby?
Ooh, I like that name for you.
Gumby?
Gumby Comedy.
Gumby Comedy. Yeah, Gumby Comedy está bien.
Thank you guys. Ciao.
Ciao.